All right, Shalom. First off, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem HaKadosh, and double honor to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. All right, first off, I want to say Shalom to the ones that push this word out in truth and in sincerity, which are the apostles and elders on down to the brothers. And Shalom to the ones that endure this faith to the very end, until the time of Jacob's troubles, which are again the apostles and elders on down to the brothers and a few sisters. Right, so Shalom. So I wanted to do this quick video, pretty much something that I saw earlier today, right, when I was making my food, and the TV was on, right, and it was a commercial, and not only just the commercials, but throughout just even watching YouTube on a daily basis, I've been seeing constant ads and advertisements about the people, right? The word is already in this scripture, right? Now, they always showing them homeless and needing help, and one thing I noticed is that it's always the same person too. I've always noticed, man, it's always the same old woman, right? That's begging for food and stuff, got the head wrap on and everything. And the ad was literally called Forgotten, I'll just say Jays, right? Jays.com, right? So first off, man, there's many ways to approach this. Where in the world did y'all ever need, forgotten this, forgotten that.com, about the cost, right? Where, y'all full of shit. It's just what it is, man. Y'all full of shit, right? Where I've seen the same exact videos and ads too as well when we went to to visit the brothers in VA, right? Had this old rat sitting there, struggling to put the pot of water up on a shelf while you had a simple as Jake sitting there helping her. What is that? So, and one thing I said, and it automatically came to my head, I said, now that we start bringing out the fact that these people don't fit the curses, now y'all want to start trying to fit the curses. Now y'all want to start acting like y'all, victims right after, the cost, and y'all sitting there struggling. Now y'all want to try to act like y'all fit the curses, and it's not even working because y'all still not even doing it right. Our people are the ones that fit the curses. Y'all don't. Right? Whatever that was, man, that was just phony. I could not keep a straight face when looking at that whatsoever. The commercial was just goofy. And again, it looks like the same woman that I've seen those months ago, right? In the another commercial about those people. They're paid actors. Right? So this is Revelation 9, 2 and 9, Salakia. It says, I know thy works and tribulation and poverty, but thou art rich. And I know the blasphemy of them which say they are, it's hard to even say that now, even if you read it in the scripture, man, because we're in the famine of the word. And the fact, to make a point, the fact is, that y'all have to flag videos for us even saying that word. That shows, man, y'all got a lot of things to hide, right? That shows that's a lot of guilt. And y'all know that that's our heritage. And y'all still want to keep that under the rug when y'all know damn well, and y'all still fear that our people are waking up. Right? It says, which say they are, I'll just say Jays, and are not, but are the synagogue of Satan. Right? So y'all people say that y'all are the people of God. Y'all are not. Right? Because y'all was putting that land, in the 1900s. Right? When there was clips that the elder here of Baltimore, he put up from like the 1800s. And it showed what? Our people, Jake. Man, that shows, man, y'all people, y'all phony. But that's what, prophecy as well. Job 9 verse 24, man, the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. But here is the main question though. Why y'all still trying to fit the curses? When y'all got all these ambulances, y'all got your own ambulance, you got your own hospitals, you got your own everything. Y'all even got your own McDonald's. But I don't see not one black person with their own McDonald's. Why is that? I'm in a class in school of human geography. They had us go over that. The Indian McDonald's, they got the rat McDonald's over there. But I don't see one of Jake, right? Their menus are even different. How is that? Right? And now, recently, for the past few weeks, actually, I've been reading more into this book that I have. It's a good book. I'd say every brother should, get one. It's called How White Folks Got So Rich. Right? And this pretty much goes into depth, of what this man has done and how he's a loan shark, right? That's also the word of, this word right here. They're loan sharks. Right? All they do is lend money and they loan it. Right? Most of the money that they have, they still owe. And one of the things that they've done, so this also shows, man, y'all can't fit the curses because y'all still being paid everything that's on this planet. Y'all still are the ones that's running this world. Right? So this book, what's funny is it goes into the U.S. Housing Act, right? The U.S. Housing Act, right, and as the book stated, even bitterly referred to as the Negro Removal, which destroyed about 1,600 so-called black communities in the 20th century, right? Why is that? The Housing Act was made to get rid of our people. And this was during the 1960s on back and even on up and still till this day. Because why don't you see our people, struggling the same way? Salakia, why don't we see our people having these businesses, right? And these black-owned businesses or even running the ice cream trucks? We don't. Yeah, y'all people over there, y'all sitting there enforcing more of these commercials and ads about forgotten, who's, forgotten rats. When knowing damn well, man, y'all got why do y'all have a league? That's another thing. Why do y'all have the what? Defamation. That shows, man, y'all don't fit the curses because y'all got, loads of communities on y'all side. Right? Half of the world will literally call y'all the chosen people. When the scripture said, man, the chosen people will not be known. Right? It said that they will be looked at as nothing. 2nd Ezra 6:54. We're serving under the heathens at the moment. Right? So you had the U.S. Housing Act, which was the Negro Removal Act. That's all it was. Right? Now, what they've done is the same thing till this day. And the book even states here is a whole list of things that is being marketed. That is lended to who? Our people, black people. And this is the money that these people make off of us. Right? Tobacco, $3.3 billion per year. Whiskey, wine, and beer, $3 billion per year. Non-alcoholic beverages, $2.8 billion. Right? Leisure time spending, $3.1 billion. Toys, games, and pets, $3.5 billion. Right? Now, these are all things that anybody in this world would buy, but these were mostly targeted towards our people at the time. They literally forced them to buy that stuff. They forced our people, mostly, to be funded and to buy these things. For what? For these people, these rats, to make money off of us. And that's what they're doing till this day. Right? That's why you see, this list is actually bigger than what it was, right? When this book was written, this book was written quite a while ago. Now, according to now, the list is way bigger than it is. Right? All these new drugs coming out, all these guns coming out, the cars. They already know Jake likes that. The food, the fast food industries. It's way more than just this. Right? Telephone services, $18 billion per year. Gifts, $10 billion a year. Right? Charitable contributions, that's a rare amount. Right? Healthcare, a lot of people, and that's what they also do. They have our people, sick. They force us to be sick, so we gotta go into healthcare, right? Go into the hospitals, and look at us. Right? Healthcare is what? $23.6 billion per year. And the least thing is on this list, which is funny, is books. Books is 321 million. That's a small amount compared to the rest of the things that's on this list. Why? Because they know black people would not read into books. A book like this, black people would not read into this. Our people, 2/3, man, they would not look at this. Why? Because they'll give them all the other stuff, all the folly of the world, and they spending money on that. Right? And then this man gets rich off of us. Off of our downfall and off of our torture. All these things on this list was targeted towards our people, right? That was also enslavement act, actually, even during the time of slavery. They made products specifically for our people to buy, no one else, so that they can make more money off of us. But one thing they forgot, and here's a perfect scripture for this, one thing that they forgot is that the things that they made for us also costed money. Right, for them. So this is Habakkuk 2:6. It says, shall not these things take up a parable against him, and a taunting proverb against him, and say, woe to him that increaseth that which is not his. How long? Right? So he increaseth that which is not his. He takes on to things that's not his. That land over there is not his. Even this land here, it's not his, but it is now. Right? Until the Lord ultimately comes back and destroys this place. Right? It says, how long? And to him that ladeth himself with thick clay. Right? So that's what Esau has done. He laid himself with thick clay. The same amount of things that y'all use to destroy us, we take it and we use it to our advantage. Right? The internet was the worst thing that y'all could have done. But what do we use it for? To get the word out there, to get the message out there, and to wake up the elect. Right? The same things that y'all had us do, funding us, making us buy products, crazy expensive products. And then what? We use that to our advantage. But at the same time, the same things that y'all made us buy, y'all had to buy that yourselves. The same thing for the materials. So y'all are going bankrupt yourself. That's why this man owes these other countries, the foreigners. They owe them money, right? The investors. And now look at them. You're pretty much in a house knowing that you got to pay the bills, but you ain't got enough money for it. You're on a dime. Man, through the spirit of power of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua, man, your society is going down. That's just what it is, and y'all know it. Right? Revelation 12:12, man, they coming down with great wrath because they know that they have but a short time. You know that your time is short. That rent is almost due. Right? We say Shalak Rayim, which is send evil upon this place. And that's also with the crashing of this economy. So by the Lord's will, this lesson was edifying. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahushai, Ba'ashim Rakah HaKodash, and Shalom.